Hey guys, today we're back in Roblox Studio, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving some tips on how to make learning scripting easier. So the first tip I'm going to give you is to not make harder games like as your first game. So as you can see, some of my games I've made here, like this one was one of my first games, or like closer to the start. It was a tower defense game that failed. And this is a game you shouldn't be doing, because there's like no way you can make a tower defense game as a starter. So I don't know why I tried this. I just thought I could by watching tutorials. But yeah, you shouldn't try making harder games, because it's not going to go good. It's just going to waste your time, and you could just be learning how to make better games instead of doing this or learning coding. So yeah, don't make hard games as your starting games. But the next tip I'm going to give you is to learn the basics of coding first before you like try making anything. Learn the basics of coding first, and then you could start to make some stuff. And yeah, you could just make, like, I don't know, maybe learn tween service or something like that. Learn how to move parts. Maybe start like trying to make parts spawn in with code or something like that. Just nothing too hard, but yeah, just learn the basics, and that will be really helpful for you, because it will just help you progress, and then you will be able to make more complicated stuff eventually if you continue to learn. And then the next tip I'm going to give you as a starter is try to find someone to help you, because most people will work alone, and that's going to make making games harder and learning, because then you could just help each other also if you're learning how to code. And I feel like that's going to be super helpful if you have someone else there to help you. And if they already know coding, it'll be super helpful because they can help teach you better versus you trying to watch a tutorial. And then the last tip I'm going to give you is to use plugins and free models, because honestly, using plugins and free models is perfectly fine, like as long as you're not using free models with like viruses in them. Like, just check if they do, just delete the scripts if they do have any. But using free models is fine as long as like you don't use them for everything, because if you just don't know how to make something, you don't need to learn how to, like, if you want to be a scripter, then you don't need to learn 3D modeling. All you have to do is get a free model, and if you think it'll work for your game, then just use it. You don't have to like be afraid to use it because it's free. That's what they're for. And then plugins, they're super helpful. Like, there are some really good ones, and I did make a video on that too. But yeah, there are some really good ones like Brush Tool, Archimedes. So those will also help you a lot. But this is going to be the end of my video. Subscribe to help the channel. Bye.